Welcome to a brand new season of MAGGI Diaries with 30 episodes of exciting and delicious MAGGI recipes. Join us as we discover, experience and learn from amazing women as we celebrate our food, our culture and the Ramadan values of sharing every day during this holy month. You don't want to miss this season.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to MAGGI Diaries. Jagoran ku da ke koyar da girki a kullum a cikin wannan watan na Ramadana mai alfarma. As we embark on this holy month of fasting and spiritual reflection, yana da amfani mu haɓaka jikunanmu da abinci mai lafiya domin ƙarin kuzari a kullum. Ramadan lokaci ne na kyautatawa, tausayi da jin kai, and I believe that creating nutritious meals is an essential part of this journey. Ba wai an yi recipes dan ɗanɗano kawai ba, har ma don samun sinadaran da ke gina jiki domin samun kuzari da rana. Zan yi amfani da fresh, wholesome ingredients wanda suke kunshe da minerals and vitamins. So on today's episode, zan yi burodi da miyar hanta. Jama'a ku dakace mu.
Abincin da na fi so, me zan yi faɗa muku akan miyan kukan mama na mai daɗi. Da kuma ɗan wakenta mai daɗi. Ta ce sirrinta MAGGI Star, wadda ake yin ta da waken soya da wa'yansu sinadaran masu inganci da yake ba da ma'ana a cikin girke-girkenta. Amma ba ni da abincin da na fi so. Dan duk girkin mama na da daɗi. MAGGI, girki mai inganci.
So abu na farko da zan yi shine burodi. So zan haɗa fulawan burodin mu and it's super easy. Wannan 2 ingredient naan bread din is very easy. Duk sanda nake marmarin cin burodi shi nake yi. Super easy, 2 ingredients, all you need is just flour. I have 2 cups of flour here. Sannan kuma kina bukatar yogurt ko kindirmo. So ga kofi biyu na flour, ga kuma kofi ɗaya na yogurt. Zaki amfani da yogurt wanda bayi da suga a ciki, ko just regular yogurt, kindirmo ko kuma Greek yogurt. Ga flour na, kawai zan juye shi cikin bowl ɗin nan. Just transfer all of your flour into a wider bowl. It's just a straightforward, pretty easy recipe, and you can add a pinch of salt, pinch of sugar if you like, and this is totally optional, so you can just do that if you want to get some extra flavor to your 2 ingredient naan bread. Okay, so I'm going to do that with sugar as well, just a little bit, yeah, and shikenan. So kawai zan mix din shi ne da hannu. So bread din nan baya bukatar yeast ko baking powder. You don't need all of that. So duk sanda nake marmarin cin bread and I want something really fast, this is my go-to recipe. Yanzun nan da nan you just have bread in front of you, and it goes really well. I mean, it pairs so well with all kinds of sauces. Trust me, you can even have it with butter or jam or kokoma. I'm making liver sauce today, of course. Yanzu zan zuba yogurt ɗina ko kindirmo ko kuma Greek yogurt, whatever kind of yogurt you have, you just add it to your flour. So a hankali zaki ta mixing ɗin shi har sai ya dawo ya zama dough, okay? So let's see. Just mix it up until you get a nice dough. All right, so. And she yogurt in then is going to make your dough soft. You don't need any oils. You don't need baking powder. You don't need yeast. It just works really nicely, okay? So gashi ina kwaba flour ina that I'm going to be making my 2 ingredients naan bread with. So gashi, my dough has come together. Na gama hada dough ina, and during the mixing process, duk san kika ga dough din ya kama miki hannu and your hands are sticky, all you need to do to just make this easier is just to add. Okay, so I'm just going to set my dough aside. Kawai zan ajiye shi ne gefe ɗaya. Zaki iya rufe shi da leda ko kuma roba ko kuma zani. So I'll cover this up with a kitchen towel. Just let it rest, and I'll move on to making my liver sauce.
What can I tell you about my mom's delicious miyan kuka? Oh, her amazing dan wake. She says her secret is MAGGI Star, which is made from soya beans and other ingredients that bring out the best in her recipes. So, I don't have a favorite food because everything my mom makes is perfect. MAGGI, cook the difference.
Just adding in a little bit of oil, adding some vegetable oil. You can use any kind of oil that you like. So, and a little goes a long way, okay? You don't want too much oil. A cikin abinci ba a son abinci yayi mai ko da yawa. You don't want too much oil a abincinki, especially in the month of Ramadan. So next thing I'm going to be adding is my liver, okay? So you can cut your livers up in smaller bits, however the sizes that you want. Alright, so I'm just trying to protect myself from the oils, okay? So this is kind of like a shield. So duk sanda nake soya abu a kitchen, na ga man na tashi, so just to protect my face, then kada man ya kona mun fuska ko kuma kaya, I just use marfin tukunya na to kind of shield myself. Alright, so this is good. Yanzu, I'll just move all of these livers to one side of my pan. Yeah. And I'll be adding my ginger, garlic, my onions, and the rest of the works. So ga albasa na. So kun ga nayi moving in liver ɗina zuwa gefe ɗaya a kan tukunyan. So ga albasa, zan zuba albasa na. Sannan kuma ga citta da tafarnuwa. Shi ma zan zuba a ciki. All right. Okay. So as your liver is cooking, you're sauteing your ginger and garlic and your onions because you want everything to come out fresh and, you know, super crunchy. So yanzu ga tarugu na, just chopped tarugu to add a bit of heat. So now I'm gonna add some black pepper. So black pepper goes over here. So I'm gonna fara seasoning in liver sauce ɗin mu kenan. A little bit of coriander powder. And some coriander powder. Season that as well. Alright, so this is good. And so the magic ingredients that ties all of the flavors of my dishes together. As always, start with Maggi Classic Cube, or I start with my Dunkulen Maggi and Mukare da Garin Maggi. So just gonna mix this all up together, then mix an ishi, okay? So yanzu zan zuba tomato dina. Just gonna add some of my tomatoes, and I'm going to save the rest for use later. So kun ga inda na yayyanka tomato dina, I don't want it to like melt inside. I want to see my tomatoes whole, you know, kind of whole when it's time to serve it up, okay? And as you can see, I think I can look at it. Your liver sauce is ready. I mean, how fantastic does this look? Okay. All right, so my liver sauce is just almost ready. Kuma, I'll be finishing off the bell peppers ina. So bell peppers ina zanzibar asamanshi. You can use a mix of bell peppers. I have red, yellow, and green here. Whatever rocks your boat. Say, samo bell peppers inki. Zanzibar asamanshi. Look at this pot of goodness. And coming to the end of this, I'm going to finish up with my Maggi Classic powder, okay? As always, we start with our Maggi cubes and we finish up with our powder. Now, okay? So, ga MAGGI Classic powder ina, gashi zan babbaɗa shi. And yes, we're done. One final mixer. One final mix and we're done. Look at this deliciousness. Oh gosh. And shikenan, I'm gonna turn the heat off and we're ready to go. So yanzu, I'm going to go ahead and knead my dough. Continue when you're mixing dough and bread and mu. So yanzu kawai rolling din shi zamu yi flat, sai mu dawo da shi kan frying pan, and then we'll cook it for a few minutes and iftar will be ready. We'll be right back.
Me zan yi faɗa muku akan miyan kukan mama na mai daɗi da kuma ɗan wakenta mai daɗi. Ta ce sirrinta MAGGI Star wadda ake yin ta da waken soya da wa'yansu sinadaran masu inganci da yake bada ma'ana a cikin girke-girkenta. Amma ba ni da abincin da na fi so. Don duk girkin mama na da daɗi. MAGGI girki mai inganci.
Okay, so yanzu it's time for me to knead my dough to make my bread. Okay, Kunga, can you see how soft and just stretchy the dough has become just from resting it kawai na wurin minti goma har zuwa minti 20. Like it and put the flour on your working surface and rub some in your hands. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this up into some dough. So kawai just small doughs depending on size and the kike so. In kina some bread in zama manya, then you cut your dough even bigger. Okay, so this is good. This is my secret to making, you know, rolling nice flat bread out. So na farko I just put it on my palm. Sai in bubbuga shi haka. Na bubbuga shi haka. Sai in dangwala cikin flour. Okay, dangwala kawai nake cikin flour because you don't want to put too much of flour on your work surface. In ba haka ba sai ka konewa cikin frying pan din. Sai na dangwala cikin flour, bring it here onto my work surface, rub a bit on my rolling pin, and then I just gently knead this out. Okay, gently knead this out, flip it over to the other side. See here rolling inshi, and a nice, not very perfect or imperfect, it doesn't matter how the shape looks. You just make sure you flatten it out and it's nice and round. Okay, so shikenan, this is good. And then that's it, straight to the pan. And make sure that your pan is heating up already. Make sure kan cewa kin daura already frying pan inki ko pot inki abinda zaki grilling and bread in already is on the heat and it's heating up. All right, so let's go and grill. Is ready, and this looks so colorful and so juicy. I can't wait to taste what it goes like with the bread. So nankuma ga bread ina, 2 ingredient flat bread ina. Look at that, look at this, and all of these brown patches. Like I'm salivating. Look at this. Look, it just, you know, comes apart. Yes, so this is how my bread looks, and I can't wait to dig in. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to serve up the sauce and I'll be having it with some of the bread. I mean, I can't even wait. It's already time for iftar. This is so good. Bismillah. Perfect. If you get this right, you'll never buy bread outside again. Trust me. Of today's episode of MAGGI Diaries. Ina fatan kun ji daɗin recipe din nan, kuma ina fatan za ku gwada recipe din nan a gida, and you've learned something new, how to make easy flat bread with just 2 ingredients. Lawal for watching today's episode of MAGGI Diaries, and with the number on the screen, you can catch up on all of MAGGI Diaries episodes of this season and share Ramadan greetings with your family and friends. Also, you can catch up with us on all of our social media handles at Maggi_Nigeria on Instagram and at Maggi Nigeria on Facebook. Assalamu alaikum.